You want to tell me Jarrod Goff's good? Guy had a wide open guy in the middle of the end zone. 35 yards away. He threw a wounded duck. Safety he come from the right hash mark to the fucking middle of the field to fucking swat it down. That's how weak his arm is. That's a case in point where a fucking weak arm, a noodle arm like Goff, is garbage. Baker Mayfield would have put that ball on a rope. I suggest you watch Baker Mayfield throw a football. Go watch Baker Mayfield's touchdowns, right, this year. Go watch the ropes he throws. He's made a few of those throws on the run that Goff couldn't make sitting in the pocket. Goff has a cream puff arm. That right there, they would have took the lead or whatever. He blew the game. Goff played as bad as I've ever seen a quarterback play in my life. And for the last 8 games of the season, Goff was horrible. Oh, my God, he was terrible. I mean, Jarrod Goff, Mike Silver, you wrote an article about Jarrod Goff. He's fucking horrible. I'll be honest with you. I'm a Ram right now. I got a question. We need a quarterback because Jarrod Goff ain't the answer. That was proven yesterday. He ain't the answer. The last 8 games, he played horrible. He's horrible. So the Rams got something. Hey, they need to look at a quarterback. And I'm going to tell you something. Aaron Donald didn't come out and say it, but he did say it. He was pissed. He said, we didn't make enough plays. We left plays on the table, meaning that Jarrod Goff sucked. You hold the Patriots to 13 fucking points and you don't win. You know what that problem is? That's your quarterback. And Sean McVay, not to mention he went up against a fucking mastermind like Belichick, whose people are playing checkers, he's playing chess. Sean McVay may have had you know what? It wasn't even Belichick. It was Sean McVay being just horrible. You know how Sean McVay was so bad? You want me to tell you how bad he was? I can't remember one pass, not even one route ran to a tight end. I can't remember nothing. Don't you think going to a tight end would be a nice little mismatch against our linebackers? Are you a fucking moron? Sean McVay had, you know what it was? He was like, it's like, we're going in here, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And it just didn't work, and you had no answer. I can't believe you didn't try going to the tight ends. And Theodore Gurley, whatever his name is, he better be hurt. If he's not, then I don't know why the fuck you're starting that slob, Richie Anderson, because Gurley should have been playing. If he's hurt and he wants to play, it's just like Booby and fucking Friday Night Lights. You play him. You don't worry about his career. You got to win games, man. Now, I understand, Jarrod Goff, you were behind the 8 ball because Jarrod Goff just sucked. From the get-go, he was horrible. He looked terrible. And Tom Brady, you put pressure on him up the middle, and guess what? He becomes ordinary. He played horrible. But, thank God for Ask me how many teammates were with Callahan. Not one of his teammates went to his rookie, his birthday party. Don't overthink this like your father, Sonny. Anyway, but, I lost my fucking train of thought. But yeah, Jarrod Goff sucks. The Rams need a core. Oh, Tom Brady was ordinary. And he played terrible, but he was fortunate to go against Jarrod Goff, the worst quarterback in Super Bowl history, one of the most overrated quarterbacks in NFL history. The first season with Jeffrey Fisher, that's the Jarrod Goff that we're going to remember seeing the next 3 or 4 years before he becomes a full-time backup. Because the Rams are going to do something stupid. They're going to try salvaging this guy. When you play as bad, the dude's got a noodle arm. He's got Chad Pennington 6.0 written all over him. When you can't make a simple throw down the middle of the field for a touchdown, then you can't play in this league. And he cost the Rams the game. And the players on the Rams all know it too. Right now, as a former player, you're hating him. You're saying to yourself, why didn't he get injured or something so we could have Mannion in? Because you couldn't win with the guy. He played horrible. And then when he made a few passes here and there, he still played like shit. So, yeah, the players hate him. Jarrod Goff, you suck. Mike Silver, you jinxed him. No, you didn't jinx him. You know what? Because he sucks. Patriots dynasty, let's be honest about it. The only reason I like the Patriots has nothing to do with the players, although I did like Ty Law and I did like Lawyer Malloy. But the real reason I like the Patriots is because of Bill Belichick. When everyone hated him in Cleveland, I loved him. Because I knew he was a beast. I recognized it. I loved him. And I vowed, wherever he goes, I'll be my new team, whatever. It'll be my team. When the Browns left, I had no team to go for. So I said, you know what? Wherever he goes, I'm going to follow. But he didn't go nowhere because the Ravens fired him like a bunch of the Ravens fired him like a bunch of dumbasses, right? People think the Browns fired him. No, the Baltimore Ravens fired him. And they hired Theodore Marchibroda. Now, could you imagine Bill Belichick with that defense the Ravens had? It would have been unbelievable because let's be honest about it. The New England Patriots, when they won the 3 Super Bowls in the early 2000s, did you think they were that good? There was a time when they went 11 straight years and didn't do shit. They got to the Super Bowl. They didn't win nothing. And I thought they were done in the water. The last 3 Super Bowls the Patriots have won, did you actually think they were that good of a team? No. No one did. We're like, they're all right. They'll never make it, this and that, but they win. You know why? That's because of one William DX Belichick. Belichick is a genius. He devises game plans. He makes you play left-handed. That's what Belichick does. He makes you play left-handed. You play to your weakness, and he plays to his strengths. Belichick is the greatest sports coach in the history of any sport ever. The guy, I'm a firm believer that the guy can go to hockey right now, not know a thing about the sport, in 2 weeks come a Hall of Fame coach. The guy is just that great. Because the Patriots right now, they don't have that much talent. He has a system. They all buy into it. And believe it or not, he's a likable guy. From the media standpoint, you don't think so. But the guy, if you know him, like I happen to know Bill Belichick personally, at least I think I do. I want to. But Bill Belichick is a genius. Tom Brady, is he the best quarterback ever? He's got the greatest numbers ever, but you put pressure on him up the middle, and Tom Brady's had a clean pocket this whole NFL career. If you look at it, he's been a benefit of that. Anytime he's not had a clean pocket, he hasn't played that well. But, not this again. But, he has the veteran savvy to be able to overcome things like that. Brady may be the greatest player of all time, the greatest quarterback of all time. He certainly has the lumber or the metal, whatever the word I'm looking for. You know what word I'm looking for. But he is great. I can't take nothing away from him. Is he better than Peyton Manning? Oh my God, Peyton Manning ain't even the top 10. Peyton Manning was a goddamn Frankenstein-looking Egorgian. He was good, but he wasn't that good. Tom Brady's in a league himself. But I'm going to tell you something. If I had one game to win in Tom Brady's prime, and I can take any quarterback in the world, I'm not taking Brady. I need a quarterback. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to laugh when I tell you this. And if you know football, you know I'm right. If the Patriots had Baker Mayfield yesterday, they would have won by 40 points. They would have won by 40 points. Brady is very immobile. Now, that being said, but if the Rams had Baker Mayfield, they may have won that game because Mayfield would have looked great. Because the Patriots, they had a good game plan. But it didn't hurt them to have a quarterback on the opposing team not be able to execute the simple things in football. That guy was flat out terrible. So what I have to say right now, this Patriots dynasty from 2001 to now is the best I've ever seen. For the simple fact is they won their 3 in 5 years, and they were like irrelevant for 11 years. I mean, they got there. They should have won Super Bowls. They should have beat the Giants both times. When you think they should have won, they don't. When they shouldn't, when they do. It's the greatest franchise model in sports history. And when Belichick leaves, and you can bet your sweet bottom dollar, now they got rid of Brady, Belichick would win another one. He went 11-5 with Matthew XL Castle. Think about that. But he didn't make the playoffs. Doesn't matter. You go 11-5, 99.9% of the time you make the playoffs in any NFL season. But that season they didn't. Belichick, hell, the guy went 10-5 and 10-4 and 1 with Vinny Testaverde. Belichick is a genius. He doesn't need Brady. Brady needs him. He needs his system. Tom Brady or any other team. You put Tom Brady in Cleveland the last 5 years, guess what? You don't even know him. It's all Belichick. Brady is the beneficiary of it. Belichick can take any quarterback and make him relevant. He did it in Cleveland. I mean, hell, he took Eric Zaire. Eric Zaire won 7 games in a row. But he really didn't. But I just wanted to say that to make it look good. The Patriots, their fans, they got the funny accents. They do got a nice looking city, I'll give them that. But they got funny, the way they talk is funny. It's like a little child or something. They're weird, like a Egorgian. Like, it's just fucked up. But they do got the best sports franchise ever. No doubt about it. Now, that being said, I want you Patriots fans to know this right now. And I think you guys are smart enough to realize this. Enjoy it now. Because that was the last time you will ever win a title within the next 20 years. Because for the next 14 to 16 years, everyone's talking about we'll never see this again from the Patriots, or we'll never see it again. Tony Romo said that. Well, Anthony T.W. Romo, you'll see it again because Baker GX Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns are going to go on a fucking 14-year stretch where they win 8 Super Bowls, and it's going to happen. John Dorsey's in the process of building a powerhouse in Cleveland. He's got the right guy. He's got the right quarterback. He's got the talent around him now. And we're getting ready to make that move next year. Now, I hope they put the Browns versus the Patriots on Thursday Night Football to open the season. Mayfield, the young stud, the best young quarterback against the GOAT for all intents and purposes. And watch Mayfield knock the Patriots off that throne. We're going to do it. So, what did we learn in this video? Jarrod Goff sucks. I don't know if we learned this, but I think we learned this years ago. My subscribers that are gaming nerds know nothing about football. Patriots are the best organization in sports history. The Red Sox are good. The Celtics, not so good. Oh, they got so many titles. Bill Russell. Bill Russell's a beast. Bill Russell couldn't start on the Cleveland Cavaliers team this year. Bill Russell couldn't play in today's NBA. Them old Celtics teams in the 50s, all them banners, they're meaningless. They're like the Cleveland Browns 50s championships. No one cares. No one cares that the Cleveland Browns won 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. They don't care. So why do we care about the Celtics' ancient news? The only title the Celtics have that means anything is from 2008 with Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Rajon Rondo, Paul Pierce. Was Antoine Walker on that team? No. That's the only title they care about. The ones with Larry Bird, doesn't matter. No competition. That Laker team was fucking horrific talent-wise. So, get ready, NFL. Cleveland Browns taking the league over. I guarantee it. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. And by the way, fuck's that guy's name? Vince Gilligan. If you decide to reboot a series up or something like that, you want to start a series, I suggest you get me to play a character. I'd be very good in front of a camera. I got multiple personalities. I can play different people. And you just let me know. Anyone out there needs an actor, let me know. I can do it all. If you need a leading role, preferably as someone like maybe Blake Lively. For some reason I like her. Get Blake Lively to play on screen with me. Anyway, that's it for now, gentlemen and gaming nerds and puppets. I remind you of a 50-year-old man acting this way. You know what? I noticed there was something wrong with me yesterday. I'll tell you why. I made fun of that Patrick Chung guy when he hurt his arm. I go, get the fuck out. This is a true story. I said, you fucking pussy. Get on the fucking field, you fucking pussy. It's a fucking Super Bowl. You're fucking not coming in with a broken arm. And then I said to myself, that guy's fucking in the NFL and you're on his fucking couch. True story. Maybe I'm mentally ill.